Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you for always supporting me. Today I thought I would do a what's in my makeup bag. I'm trying to remember if I've done one before. If so, this is an updated one, I guess. So yeah, let's just crack on and see what's inside. So this is a pretty new makeup bag. It's from the Flat Lay Co London Cross Glossy box. So I got this in a PR box from Glossy. I just love it. So it's got a handle, which I think is great. It's very summery. It gives me that holiday vibes with the leaves and the oranges. And basically you open it up and it opens up like huge. So normally I'm like digging around my makeup bag to find something, whereas this like lays it all out so I can find things really easily. So I definitely would recommend this. So I'm not going to apply the makeup because I've already got the makeup on and it would literally take forever for me to do my makeup and talk about it. Like I'd just blab on too much. So let's go straight in. So first we have the Welder Skin Food. This is the Skin Food Rich and Intensive Skincare for face or body for very dry and rough skin. I just feel like this is a really good base for my skin's quite... Basically, me and my little brother used to fight a lot when we were little, and he was the winner, shall we say. So I've got lots of scars on my face, which makes my skin quite textured, and I just feel like this fills out those like scarring and makes my skin smoother. Actually, who recommended? Oh, Joe, my makeup artist, Joseph Robertson. This was recommended by him and I absolutely love it. I'm kind of regretting not getting the big one now. So this is my base, basically. This is the first thing I put on, basically like a primer. So this is number one. So we start with... I don't really put that much on. I feel like a lot goes a long way. And I remember first putting it on and being like, this feels really clayey on my skin. But as it settled, it just felt fantastic. Then, I feel like I mix up my makeup quite a lot. Do you know one of them girls? I just don't know if to do eyes and brows first or foundation first. I just do it different every time. So let's go in with my foundation, which, so it's depending on the weather. My go-to, there we go. My go-to would be the Be Perfect Chroma Cover Matte Full Coverage Foundation. So I go for N4, but I've got a couple of colours. It just depends how tanned I am, really. This, for full coverage, is 10 out of 10. And I actually do have a code, #ad, Chloe20, and you can get this foundation for around £15, which I think is such good quality compared to some of the other foundations I have bought that have cost me an absolute fortune, which is still good, but this is good but a lot cheaper. So for a lighter coverage, or if I'm on holiday, I go for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. So these are my favourite foundations at the moment. These are my go-tos. So full coverage, more of a lightweight foundation, and I go for number 4 medium Moyen in the Charlotte Tilbury. Then we're going to go in with concealer. My favourite concealer at the minute is the Be Perfect Chroma Cover Concealer. I just think these perfectly complement each other. This one is C2, which is nearly empty. I just feel like it's a really good full coverage, and I do wear a lot of concealer. And at the minute, it's been so hot that I haven't even been putting foundation on. I've just gone in with this under my eyes, in my areas, chin, and blend it in. And it just feels like still full coverage, but not so much on my face, if that makes sense. So highly recommend. So then we are gonna go in with... I'm trying to think. You will see a lot of Be Perfect products, but I do work with the brand and I do love the products, and I feel like they have everything I need, and which I do use, and a lot of them are my top products, my go-tos. So then I would go in with the Shape Stick. This is my number one product, I would say, from Be Perfect. This isn't even an ad, like this YouTube video, but I also do have a lot of their products. So this is the Be Perfect Shape Stick, which is a bit bad because I use it every day nearly. And my favourite colour, this one is actually Espresso, which I don't know why it's in there, because caramel is my go-to colour. Oh, found it. This colour, oh, it's just the best cream contour ever. It blends so easy. Like, I'm no makeup artist. anyone can use this. It is such a good cream contour. So after we've got this, we go and blend with a beauty blender. I always use a damp one to make sure it's wet. I just feel like the coverage goes on a lot better. And for my foundation, I forgot to say, I use the Real Technique, and this, again, I make sure it's nice and wet because I just feel like your foundation goes on a lot better and is better coverage. So when we've got our primer, foundation, concealer, contour, then we go in with a liquid blush. This is a Be Perfect new product that I've been using. It's called The Cheek. It's a liquid blush. I just think the applicator is so good. Liquid blushes don't have good applicators, I've noticed. So I'm really impressed with that. And this is in Just Peachy. So yeah, highly recommend. I just feel like it's a really, Just Peachy is like the perfect in between the red and the peach and the pink all in one, and it doesn't look too much. Really highly recommend this one as well. So what are we gonna do next? So once all the main components of my base, basically, I'm gonna go in for my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. You need this in your life. It is, I would say, the best eye wax that I've used. And I used that with, so yeah, it is super dirty because I use it a lot. And I would just get I've got the Morphe M158 spoolie and then applicator brush for your brows. And all I do is basically take some out, put it on the back of my hand, rub it in, get it into the brush, and then brush up, and then I get this bit of my brush and turn it. Also a Makeup by Joseph Robertson tip, so good. I would never think to roll this on, but it just makes the brows sit really nice. So yeah, brow product, love this. Once that is on and I want to fill in the gaps, I grab my Iconic London. This is the triple definer. So it's got liquid, twizzle, brush, and then also the pencil part. So highly recommend this. So I go for, which one's this? This one's chocolate brown, really good. I feel like the liquid on this is 10 out of 10, really good, really thick, lots of product comes out. And I think sometimes with eyebrow products, it just, I don't know if it's the application that you've used before. I don't know if it's if you've got like foundation on your brows or something, but it just doesn't seem to come out or be on your skin very well, whereas this comes out really strong and it's just a really good applicator. So when the brows are done, snatched, I normally just shape them up. I've got an Iconic London. It's just a flat-headed brush. I clean that up with the concealer, or it's actually not in here, but the P. Louise, the base is incredible. And I feel like if you're watching this and you know about makeup, you probably have already heard about P. Louise. That is a really good, I feel like it cleans your brows up really well. And also I normally put it on before eyeshadow, but I'm not doing eyeshadow today. So once all of that is done, we are going to go in with our powders. So first, I'm waiting for a Be Perfect product, which is their new powders. But till then, I'm using my favourite Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is from Charles. It's super dirty and extremely used, but I just feel like this gives your skin a gorgeous coverage. I just feel like it looks smooth, airbrushed. It's really good. I go for number 2. This is medium. Very good product. And I'd heard so many good reviews and saw all the pictures and was like, nah, it can't be that good. Like, it looked so good. And then I bought it and was like, wow. Wow. Ooh. So once my powder is on, I go in with my bronzer, which is the MAC Global Glow. There's another one that I can't remember the name of that I go between, but they're very similar. I accidentally bought one thinking it was the other one, but they're so similar. This is such a pretty colour and also super dirty. So yeah, this is the Global Glow. I just get a nice big bushy brush. This is the Iconic London again, and just kind of thing, you know what I mean? I forgot to say as well, with my powder, I use, my makeup artist is always like, why is that so big? Joseph's like, but I use a huge brush for my powder. This is the Be Perfect BPF06. I just feel like you can get a lot on it and get it done faster. So yeah, a nice big bushy brush. Once I have done my bronzer, I will go in with the Doll Beauty Pretty Fly. Now, some people will be like, whoa, this is bright, because this colour is C'est La Vie. It's bright. And it looks super bright. And when I got it in, like, they did a mystery box, so I didn't know what was going to come in. So this was one of the products, and when I opened it I was like, well, I'm never going to use that, it's too bright. But I thought, you know what, we'll give it a try. So I use it with an Iconic London brush. I wouldn't even know what you'd call this head, but it's quite small and square, and I just dab it on my cheeks, and it looks wow at first, but it's one of them, you've got to trust the process. So when I've got this on with this brush, I grab this brush I've had so long. I'm trying to see, it's MAC, it's 168 or 165, just a bushy headed brush, and it's got loads of makeup on it. And use this to blend in my bronzer and blush together, and it just calms it down, settles it, and it's a little bit more subtle, and I love the finish. This brush, if you haven't got it, I remember going into MAC 10 years ago and having my makeup done, and then her using this brush, and I was like, what brush is that? And this is my 5th one in 10 years. It is so good, highly recommend. So yeah, 168 or 165, I can't remember, but this is what it looks like. So once my bronzer's done, I still love highlighter, and I feel like people are going off highlighter a little bit, but I still like it. I like to shine. I like a bit of shimmer. So I've got the Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is in Skin Frost, and it's, what the flipping hell does that say? And this is Skin Frosted, and it's Sarcophagus. I don't know if I can say that properly, but I just really like the colour. I remember I bought this quite a while ago, so it is a bit battered and bruised, but so it's a gold tone instead of, some of them are quite white and frosty, whereas I like a warm highlighter. That gets applied. Oh, it's going to annoy me now because I don't remember the brand. So a girl sent me a lovely set of brushes that have some of these. They are Swarovski crystalled, and this is before I moved out the house, my mum and dad's house, so 6 years ago. So I really hope she's still going, and if you're watching this, please comment below, and so then people know the tag, because they are such good brushes. Like, I've had these forever and they are still going strong, and they just look super pretty. So yeah, highlighter goes on with that, and then I always go back in with, right in front of my face, the MAC brush again, just to blend that in. Once all that is done, we get our setting powder, which is in Rice. So this one is very white. This is from the Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter. It's very, very light, so it's basically white. So yeah, I put that on with it's Plush Brushes 204. Put that on with that, leave it for 5 minutes, and grab the Be Perfect F05 brush to get it off, blend it in kind of vibe. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, don't know the terms and conditions of these things. Once that is all done, so the base is done, my skin is prepped, my skin has got the foundation, concealer, blushes, powdered set, we are gonna go in with, so I've already got fake lashes already done, extensions, but I do like to put a bit of mascara on the bottom of my lashes. So I'll either go in with the MAC, which is yet again very used, and I can't see A11 in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash. Yeah, it's completely gone off what it's called, but it's shaped like this, and I feel like they must not have that many that are shaped like this. The head on it is really thick, But I love this. If I haven't got false lashes on, I will always go with this mascara because it's really nice and thick, and I think it makes my lashes really long and extended. And then for the bottom lash, I use the Il Maquillage. Never know if I'm saying that right. And this one is a much thinner head, which I like to use for my bottom lashes. There's just some random stuff in here. Like I have the Industry Brow from Be Perfect Lock and Load. This has got a liquid on the bottom and a powder on the top. And yet again, I use this for filling in gaps and just tidying up. All my makeup is so dirty. I think it's because I put my sponges in the same bag, so it just gets on everything. For eyeliner, I mix it up quite a lot, but at the minute I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner waterproof liquid eyeliner. I just feel like this, oh, this is in Trooper Black. It's just a really thin head, and I just feel like it's a lot easier to apply and get it more clean and tidy. Whereas some of the fatter heads, I just feel like I make more of a mess. Like I like to build on mine. Then let's go for lippies. So I use MAC Spice, this colour. So nice. So yeah, I am wearing it now, but I have had a Starbucks, so it might not be perfect as when I applied it. But Spice is really good. This gets sold out really fast as well. So if you find it in stock, get it while you can. And then I've got a few choices. I feel like everyone loves Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It's a dark nude, I would say. I feel like everyone owns this, which I have got on right now. And then over the top, I only got this literally yesterday. It's the e.l.f. Lip Plump Gloss. This was in my glossy box. What was the glossy box called? Dive In, the Dive In one. And I just feel like it's a really pretty colour. So yeah, let's get it on. And I feel like some lip plumps feel like your lips are literally burning off, and this does not do that at all. It gives a little tingle, but nothing harsh. I also really like this one. This is Doll Beauty. She's nude lipstick. I ain't got my glass on. But this is in Double Booked. This is a gorgeous colour. So yeah, I normally wear this one. And then my eyelashes, in my makeup bag, I always have spoolies just to clean up my lashes if I've got makeup on them, get them all nice and neat. And then last but not least, I have the Morphe setting spray. This is the continuous setting mist. I just feel like it's really light, smells amazing. I love putting loads on, and it helps keep my makeup on all day. So yeah, that is what I have in my makeup bag. That's my up-to-date one. It does change regularly because I like to try new products, but I would say my day-to-day, those are my pieces. I haven't been really wearing eyeshadows. I feel like when I have extensions, I try and not put eyeshadow on because it ruins my extensions. They don't last as long. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you like, if there's any products you recommend, and what other videos you would love to see. And I will also put in the description all of the products that I have used today. And I think I can get a LookFantastic code off my friend, so I can put that in so you can get some discount because they're normally all on that website. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Lots of love, guys.